Hello everyone. Today I would like to share with you the 2020 update for L'Oréal Luxe. Here with me is Daniel Chan, our Global Chief Digital Officer. Hello Daniel.
Hi Cyril, good to be here.
Good to have you. We will start today with this year's highlights, then we will deep dive into the e-com acceleration of L'Oréal Luxe with Daniel. 2020 has been a very challenging year for the luxury industry. We had to face with the pandemic a massive closure of physical doors and a strong drop of the air traffic. So after several years of double-digit growth, the market was strongly negative in 2020. In this context, L'Oréal Luxe has proven its remarkable resilience, ending the year at minus 8.1% like-for-like. The division overperformed the market each and every quarter and accelerated during the year, even ending with a positive Q4. Very importantly, the division managed to gain market share in nearly every region of the planet. L'Oréal Luxe has reinforced its leadership in Asia Pacific. This performance was driven by mainland China, which once again posted remarkable growth, but we also gained market shares in all 15 Asian markets in 2020. L'Oréal Luxe has delivered a solid performance in Western Europe. Western Europe is our historical region, but we are still making solid share gains in this region, reaching highest historical levels, and this despite the closure of our brick-and-mortar point of sales during the first semester. In North America, we slightly lost shares. This due to our footprint in makeup and department stores. But thanks to an impressive e-commerce acceleration on the second half, North America confirmed its road to recovery. In the rest of the world, Eastern Europe, Middle East, and Latin America, we have also been extremely resilient in 2020, and we reached, in this region, historical share levels also. Finally, in travel retail, the global shopper portion of the business has suffered, obviously, because the air traffic collapsed. But we managed to keep a strong position in this channel. In 2020, we also gained market shares in all three luxury categories. In skincare, the biggest category of luxe beauty, we made very significant strides. This is thanks to well-established pillars such as Génifique by Lancôme, but also thanks to the confirmed success and expansion of Helena Rubinstein on ultra-premium skincare. And finally, thanks to the performances of Kiehl's, the L'Oréal Luxe brand which hosts us today. And Kiehl's is a brand that today perfectly meets the naturalness and science expectations of consumers. In fragrance, we were very strong in 2020. We actually reinforced our worldwide leadership of the fragrance category with the successful launch of two new fragrances, My Way by Armani and Voce Viva by Valentino, with the integration on April 1st of the Mugler and Azzaro brands, with also the continued success of Libre by Saint Laurent, launched last year, but now ranking in the top 10 fragrance worldwide, which is exceptional for such a recent product. And finally, with the very strong resiliency of our worldwide fragrance pillars like La Vie est Belle by Lancôme. Makeup finally, makeup has been the most impacted category, but we continued to gain market share. This is thanks to our strong offer in mask-relevant face makeup offer with Teint Idole by Lancôme or Designer by Armani, and thanks to the resiliency of our Japanese brand Shuemura and US brand It Cosmetics. All in all, in 2020, we achieved significant market share gains on the three Luxe categories. I want to take this opportunity to thank all the L'Oréal Luxe teams around the world. Well, this crisis has actually enhanced furthermore our strength and confirmed the transformative choices we made very early in the crisis were the right ones. First choice, going full blast into e-commerce. As early as the first quarter, as early as March actually, the division adapted very quickly to the new market conditions by reshaping and relocating its business drivers across its digital ecosystem. Total e-commerce has grown double-digit in 2020, globally actually by 63%. And e-commerce has been growing in every single region of the globe. E-commerce is now 37% of our business. It will soon be 50%. Choice number two, invest strongly behind direct-to-consumer, the most strategic channel of all, because we control the full customer experience, the full customer data. Third choice, the choice of believing more than ever in meaningful and major innovations. When every competitor canceled or postponed their launches, we kept them and pushed very hard behind them. Fourth choice, well, the choice of reinforcing our position on the Chinese customer, the number one luxury consumer on the planet. In 2020, L'Oréal is more than ever number one on the Chinese local market, and Lancôme is more than ever the favorite brand of Chinese women. L'Oréal Luxe has indeed stepped up the transformation of its distribution channels in order to overcome the closure of a large number of point of sale around the world with the different lockdowns. More than ever, e-commerce, be it direct or indirect, became crucial in 2020. And D2C, direct to consumer, was the priority. Daniel will explain you this in more details.
Thank you, Cyril. Indeed, our D2C online business grew really significantly in 2020. And one of the key things that our D2C online business allows us to do is leverage our insights and data to create really tailored luxury online experiences throughout the entire consumer journey. Now, an example of this was at the height of the pandemic, we noticed a 2x increase of consumers searching for skincare products on our website. Now, with this in mind, we completely customized our online plans and merchandising and achieved spectacular results. In the UK, for example, Lancôme Genifique online sales grew by 30 times and Absolute Revitalizing Eye Cream by 14 times. Now, these are just two of many, many examples of how our teams worldwide embrace the need to transform our distribution and accelerate our D2C online business, which proved very crucial in 2020.
L'Oréal Luxe also continued to accelerate in new digital areas such as social, community management, advocacy, loyalty, and also digital services. Daniel, could you please give us some examples on how we enhance our relationship with consumers?
Definitely. Digital channels were naturally where our consumers turned to when they were locked down in their homes. We recognized the need for our brands not only to accompany our consumers who were stuck at home, but even to entertain them. A great example of this was the YSL Beauty Club virtual room that took place in May. We hosted thousands and thousands of guests from over 40 countries, all virtually connected to our guest DJ here in Paris, and partied away from the comforts of their own home. Another example, but this time with a different angle, was a live stream series from Lancôme called At Home with Lancôme. Up to 40 hours of live streaming content was created to give consumers content to help them cope with being at home. 2020 truly was the year we had to create one-of-a-kind ways to engage and build our relationships with our consumers.
Thank you, Daniel. By staying very close to our consumers during this crisis, our brands have laid the foundation for a more authentic, longer-term relationship with their communities. This is totally key. And digital gives us a lot of ability and options to do so. At L'Oréal Luxe, we are convinced that digital, with responsive and data marketing, is going to be totally key in the future of luxury beauty. Thank you, Daniel, and thank you all.